I'm not in prison. I've arrived at the motorhome storage and it's closed for another 15 minutes. So I'm just waiting outside. Taking a plane, train, a metro, a bus and a short walk, and I'm here. So got up at 4:30 this morning. It's 2:20. I've arrived at the motorhome storage in Milan. I have seen our motorhome over the fence. It's still here. We left it here in October at the end of half term after driving it from Athens up to Milan over a few days. Left it here. It's been here over winter, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's going to start okay. There's no leaks and we'll be good to go. I've come out a day ahead, got some things to pick up, getting some snow chains, getting a thermal blanket, getting the motorhome warmed, prepped, ready to go, then picking up Max and the kids from the airport tomorrow morning. Got a campsite booked for tonight, so far so good. Everything's gone pretty smoothly, and well, we'll see for the rest of the day. Okay, we're in. Gates opened. Wander down, go in there, find our motorhome, and then we'll see if it will start. It had a new battery in Athens. If you saw that one, we had a bit of a problem there. It's had a new battery. I disconnected it before I left. Made sure the gas was shut off, made sure the power was shut off, everything shut down properly. So fingers crossed, hopefully reconnect and we'll be away. Okay, here we go. There she is. Still here. Tyres are up. It's looking good. Moments of truth in a sec. Okay, so we left the fridge open, keep everything fresh. It's all good. I was worried about the roof light because we had those cracks, but it was on the inner pane. Everything seems fine. So in Athens we left it plugged in and didn't disconnect everything, but I hadn't left the settings right inside, and whilst it was plugged in it didn't charge because the wrong button was switched on the control panel, and so when we got there the battery was completely flat and we had to have a new battery. So this time disconnected everything. It's not been on charge, so we've got to reconnect it now. Right, so battery's under here. Okay. Right, I've got it the right way around now. That sticks on there, and then this goes on there. Clips on. Right, let's find out. So, panel back on. Okay, here we go. Moments of truth. Oh yes, we have power, lights on, fans are on, we're in business. So I'm going to check out leisure batteries. Operated this shut down the system when we went, so hopefully put that on. Lights come on, it's promising. Check the panel up here, and yeah, so here vehicle battery 12 volts, leisure 13.3. That's great. Okay, so everything's on. Moment of truth. Yes, engine started. This is my smiling face. It's been in storage for 4 months over winter. And last time we had the problems with the battery, so I was worried we might have issues again, but thankfully we left it right this time, so we're all good. It started. So next stop, we're going to a motorhome supplier I've been talking to on email. They've promised me they've got some the things in that we need. It's about a 20-minute drive from here, so that's where we're going next. So I arrived at the motorhome shop. It's closed, opens in about 10 minutes, so I'm just going to do a little bit of unpacking. So when travelling out to the motorhome, obviously you don't want a hard case, you want something soft that's going to collapse, and these things are really handy. The packing cubes because you can just literally chuck them straight in the cupboards, and you know where everything is. That's my stuff unpacked for to show you. So got a few packing cubes, everything away in there, and then jackets and trousers hung up in the wardrobe. So that's just me. We've got Max and 2 of the kids coming out tomorrow. They've each got their own locker. I've been emailing these guys from UK, and they've been really helpful, and got some parts lined up for us. So ready for going up to the mountain in winter. So they've got us a thermal windscreen cover in stock. This one, I'll do the Fiat Ducato. They're just grabbing us the snow chains now. Going to get a few other bits, because last time we were in it, we were down in Greece in about 40 degrees. Tomorrow we're going up to Livingno. It's going to be 1800 meters. It says -20 at night, so we need to get kitted out. Well, it was going too smoothly. We've got the thermal blankets, got the wiper blades, got the chemical, but they haven't got the right size snow chains. So I've got somewhere else to try. Head there now. Right, how to get snow chains that fit. We're at the second place now, but for a lot of people this will be obvious, but this is handy for anyone. So what you're looking for, you need the 3 numbers, the 225, the 75 and the 16. So we'll go inside, and we've got, hopefully we're going to get a pair that fit. This is possibly the biggest motorhome shop I've ever seen. Just thought I'd share it. You can see through the windows up there inside there's motorhomes, and there's motorhomes on the roof which you can't. Right, I've just had a pretty senior moment, because I found loads of snow chains, but the writing's too small, so I've had to take pictures of it on my phone and enlarge them. But thankfully I've found some that fit. So here you can see they've got the 16s, the 225, 75, 16. The other variable on this, for anyone that's interested, my wife certainly won't be, is the size of the chain. These are 16mm, so those are quite chunky ones, good for a motorhome. There's like 9s and so on. Brilliant, we've got some. Happy days. I almost can't explain how big this motorhome store is. It must be one of the biggest ones in Europe. It goes on and on and on, which is amazing. Very handy if you're looking for anything. So if you're in Milan, you need something, place to come. For anyone wanting to geek out on snow chains, found this. Don't often see it. So on they've got it on display here. So that's where it links up on the back. You join it. That's what it looks like on the reverse of the wheel. You don't normally see that side because that's obviously behind the wheel. These are the exact ones I'm picking up. So I'm just checking them out. They're actually pretty good with the 2 different colours. So you can see what's going on. So we'll have a practice with those later. Make sure we're not putting them on for the first time in anger. Seriously, this place is absolutely massive. Like anything, I mean that's just some of the snow chains. They've got everything. So anything you need. So yeah, this is the place to come. You need anything, these guys have got it. And look, they've even got motorhomes on the roof. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a good job my wife's not with me, because it's a fair chance we'd be coming out with a new motorhome as well. Okay, so quick recap. I've flown out, got here today, picked up the motorhome, got it out of storage, been to 2 places, got the supplies we need, we've got the thermal blankets, we've got the snow chains, chemical toilet, new wiper blades. I'm going to check those now before I leave, make sure they fit, and all being well, then I'll head to, I've got the campsite booked for tonight. I parked up in the campsite in Milan, and I just rounded the day off and explained a bit more about what we've been doing. So 3 years ago we left the motorhome in Lisbon, drove it out there, spent some time and some holidays, left it there, and then went back later in that year, and it just opened up a whole nother area, bigger areas in Europe that we could explore with the motorhome. which are really difficult when you've got family, kids in school, work, all the rest of it. We did that, it worked really well. So we did it again last year. We drove out from the UK out to Greece, left it in Athens, and then that was at the end of some holidays, and we went back out for October half term and drove back to Italy, got the ferry across to Italy and drove up and left it in Milan at the end of October half term. Been here over Christmas, New Year, and then we've just come back out now, start of February half term. So as I said in the video earlier, I came out a day early, got it out of storage, got everything that we needed today, get set up, make sure everything's working, and then Max and the kids are flying out tomorrow. I'm going to pick them up from the airport midday tomorrow, and then we're going to drive straight from there, straight up to Livingno, north of Milan. It's about 2.5, 3 hours drive. That's where some of the Olympics is going on, so we're going to watch that, do some skiing, so on. We were there about just under a week, and then we're going to come back to Milan, put it back in the same storage place again, and then fly back to the UK. We'll pick up tomorrow. We'll go and get the guys from Malpensa Airport and come with us on the drive up to Livingno, and we'll get us up into the mountains, up into the snow, and to some beautiful scenery. So looking forward to that.